welcome to Hearthcenter, your Tuesday night show bringing you the recap what has happened in the last week of THL. I'm Lotus Knight. I'm one of your hosts for tonight, and we are going to have a different show tonight. We aren't going to do a recap because a week didn't really happen, but I have Super Chicken joining me. Chicken, how are you?
Uh, yeah, I'm good. It's great to be back. Went on a bit of a road trip last week. Had a ton of fun, but I'm excited to be back.
Always great having you. Below Chicken, we have Neji Boss, and Neji, how are you doing?
I'm happy to be back and excited for the new show today.
For sure. This is going to be a really fun one. And last but not least, on the bottom here, we have Geranium Battle. Geranium, how are you?
Well, the break with THL just happened to coincide with my 1 week break as well. Seems like chicken was the same. So lucky chance means we get some extra free time.
Nice.
Yeah, I had to sub myself out and then sub myself back into all of my series.
Hmm. hmm The classic, you're not facing me, but actually you are. Mm. We have quite a lot to talk about tonight. Or not a lot, but we have a special show. We're going to start by talking over some decks of the week that we didn't have last week. Then we're going to go over a few thoughts on the current meta and what has changed this last week. And finally, we're going to have our fun trivia night. So, to begin here, I want to get us started with deck of the week. And for the first deck, I want to offer our resident Demon Hunter expert, Neji Boston. Tell us about this, whatever this Demon Hunter is, Neji. What is this?
That is a good question. I am definitely the Demon Hunter expert, clearly. Um, this is a aggro Demon Hunter, it looks like, but it has Jace in it with a bunch of fell spells for a bit of a finisher. It has a bunch of the new cards that dump cards from your hand, like Dispose of Evidence, Bibliomite. Doesn't run the 4 mana 7/7, but it runs those two, which are really efficient cards. But they have that downside. But with Magnifying Glaive in the deck, you can make the downside and upside and get really super overstated cards in play, and then draw back a bunch and
hmm
try to reload. Looks pretty interesting. I haven't tried it myself, but I like the idea. Definitely a lot of things to be tested right now because we just got the big nerf patch. So maybe I'll have to try this one out.
For sure. Anyone wants to share anything else about this deck?
I would like to say as sort of a general thing about these decks is that they're not from this past week of THL because that week sort of didn't really fully happen. But they are from the previous week, the one that actually finished. So this is that's from Den in Pro EU. That's his what Marty B called Fell Demon Hunter. I mean, hey, there's Jace, so
Mm-hmm. Chicken, anything you want to add about this one?
They should unnerf multi-strike. Why does that cost 2 mana? I don't know. Feel like we can turn that one back, maybe, or maybe unnerf Puffer Fist. Why did that ever get nerfed? I don't know. Multi Strike was definitely like very, very strong in aggro Demon Hunter, but I don't know. Seems like it wouldn't be too much of a problem these days.
hmm that's a card that I'm always scared of because the potential of multi-strike dead Berserk Wave is so high. hmm So I'm going to take us to our second deck, and I'm going to ask our Shaman specialist, Geranium Battle. Geranium, what is this Shaman deck?
so this shaman deck is one of two that are very similar to each other. This was brought by Parawax. There was a very similar version brought by Chewy. Um, I think Chewy's was called Control Shaman. Um, but it was only like 3 cards different from this one. But this is an evolve shaman. As you can see here, uh, the convincing disguise works with great effect, being boosted up by the schooling early on. Got, of course, Primordial Wave, and then, sort of the aggro finishers of Bloodlust, and yeah, and being able to get through any of the big sort of threats that your opponent may have in Druid by, silencing them or devolving them. And yeah, I mean, it's interesting that the Baroness Vash is in this because it had been played a little bit in Control Shaman. There were some Control Shaman builds that would just run it because you have muck pools. You'd be able to do it as a powerful turn 4. This one, it's much more focusing on sort of that evolve package, and cleaning it down from 40 cards to make it a bit more consistent in that way.
Mm-hmm. Neji, thing, anything you want to add here?
I think Dranium covered it pretty well. Interested how this does compared to the 40 card list. Obviously, it's a bit different and more aggressive, but has a decent amount of the same components. So, have to give it a shot.
For sure. Now, last but not least, I think we have a final deck that Chicken, our rogue specialist, wants to tell us about. It is a new version of everyone's favorite, I think, Thief Rogue. Chicken, tell us what is going on here.
Yeah, I believe this is Chewie's Thief Rogue. But yeah, it's a Thief Rogue or 40 card Thief Rogue that also runs Sire as a top end. Um, I don't fully understand why Sire is in this list. Aside from just being a good card, aren't that many minions. I mean, you can generate some stuff from like reconnaissance and then resummon them with like contraband stash and test. So there's like there are like more minions than just like what are strictly in the list. I think this deck's pretty cool. Just has a lot of the powerful stuff that's been working for Rogue the past few months. Just Maestro Null and 37 card. I guess Renathal and 36 cards is a pretty good recipe. And I don't know. I don't think there are any cards in here that are like objectively bad either. Recently buffed Sprint is in here. I think that's a card that really helps this list out, or like especially like 40 card rogues in general.
Mhm.
Because in the 30 card rogue or like the Edwin versions, most people don't run Sprint because Edwin is generally enough to get you through your deck, especially
Yeah,
with the Shadow Step or two. But yeah, having the sprint as a fairly efficient draw engine to get you to your power cards is pretty neat.
for sure. Any other thoughts anyone wants to share about this Thief Rogue list?
Yeah, so this Thief Rogue is kind of a reaction to the complete dominance over Miracle Rogue by Priest. Quest Priest in particular is like a very greedy, slow, just removes all your threats against the Miracle Rogue. However, with Thief Rogue, it's sort of the idea that you would just be ultra greedy right back. And that's sort of why there's Sire Denathrius in there. That's why there's Contraband Stash, Tez Greymane, all these high value cards that once you actually start popping off a little bit with them, suddenly then it becomes very hard for the priest to have removal after removal after removal while still being able to take a turn off and work towards their winning game plan. So that's the idea. It kind of reversed the matchup a little bit, but then stats wise, it didn't do so well into all the other decks of last meta. But hey, Chewy won with it, so that's why it's here.
That's true. Congratulations on everyone who won with these masterpieces. We always say this special note of Non-ladder decks can do very well in THL, especially given very specific queue patterns. So I want to congratulate all of the players for bringing these and winning and making the right strategy calls. Now, with these out of the way, what do you all say we go back to talk about the meta?
Let's do it.
So we have a little bit of a weird week since the week is still being played from last one, and the meta has had quite a change with the patch. I'm not sure how to qualify it. Chicken, tell me your thoughts.
Oh yeah, as we were talking before the show, love the BG's changes. That's been great. Everyone's been loving the BG's changes. They made a couple tweet. No, just kidding. Okay, I have been playing a lot of BG's. I think I don't know. Meta feels a little bit sad to me, but I don't know. It just feels like all of the decks that do powerful, crazy things are getting nerfed, and the decks that are remaining are the ones that play like a 12-win arena deck, which is like if you love arena, that's awesome, man. Great for you. But I don't know. I'm not generally of that mind that enjoys just playing stats on curve or something like that. I think I don't know that I like Wig Priest, but it's kind of the same deck as last expansion, with a couple extra cards. So even that doesn't feel that fresh. Miracle Rogue is cool, but feels like it's overstaying, or it's like overstaying its welcome a little bit. But yeah, the slowed. I think like Ramp Druid might still stick around despite the Guff nerf, and I do think Guff should have been nerfed. I don't disagree with that. Just feels like does just feel like the decks that have like interesting combos or go a little bit faster than everyone else have been removed, and things feel like they're slowing down a little bit.
That's fair. Chicken, or sorry, not chicken, geranium. How do you feel about the changes?
Um, yeah, I mean, the changes hit Druid, Mage, and Quest Hunter specifically. And then from their death, we see the rise of well, Druid. It's not dead really. Um, we see actually the rise of Demon Hunter a bit. Demon Hunter seemed like a dead class. And we see the rise of Warrior a little bit. So a lot of these unfavored decks that aren't Paladin have really seen a resurgence, and it's to the point where Demon Hunter, Relic Demon Hunter, is the most popular deck at top 1K Legend. Shortly behind it is Control Shaman, which is also somewhat surprising. Maybe people are just experimenting with it, and then Ramp Druid, not far behind that. Uh, Quest Priest was sort of the big outlier that didn't get nerfed, but because of the surge of Relic Demon Hunter, which is one of its hardest matchups, it really has just fallen off in the meta, and we've seen the rise of some other priest strategies: the Naga Priest, sort of the more curved stone priest, and then the Bless Priest, making huge stats very very early on, and just hoping the opponent can't deal with it. So yeah, out with the old, in with the a little bit of the old in the Ramp Druid, and then some very interesting new.
Mhm. Fair. Um, Neji, anything you want to mention about the patch? Anything that has popped out to you?
Yeah, I agree with what both of them were saying. That like powerful cards have just been getting nerfed and nerfed. Um, and now we're kind of in an arena meta, it feels like. Hopefully there's some new experimentation and it won't stay like that. But I feel like this has been happening for a while with the um like last few patches they've made. They just keep nerfing and nerfing like a bunch of cards, and it just kind of devolves the meta into this like boring like arena meta where there's like no
Yeah,
powerful things to do. I think at least for this expansion, it started with the first patch. Like I really don't feel like we needed that patch.
yeah,
Nerfing like a bunch of cards like the wild seeds, I didn't feel like they really needed to be nerfed. Snowfall Guardian, I mean, sure, it was really powerful, but nerfing it has made Shaman a lot worse and made the deck kind of boring. I don't know. I just think that first patch kind of threw things out of whack, and the game was pretty fun back then. And now, obviously, they had to make some nerfs again because after that patch, some other popular decks got more powerful because the other decks got nerfed. So we had to nerf Druid and Rogue and Mage, and now we've nerfed everything, and like I said, we're just stuck in this kind of boring meta, which was to be expected when you nerf all the powerful cards. But yeah, I'm not enjoying it too much right now, but like I said, hopefully maybe some new decks pop up here or there. At least Demon Hunter's playable. It's fun.
true.
Uh, Actually, I'll sort of jump off that just a tiny bit and say, I wonder if this is sort of an extension of that Snowfall Guardians nerf. That now we see a bunch of board centric decks. Where maybe if Snowfall Guardians wasn't nerfed, we would still be forced sort of to the outskirts of that kind of experience. I don't know.
Hmm.
Without Quest Hunter, that changes a lot. Quest Hunter was really good at being the shaman killer.
Yeah, definitely.
Now, I want to bring us back to after these great points. I want to have our commercial. We can move to our fun part of the night. We are going to have a few special games. So, Neji, do you want to read our commercial tonight?
Can do. I just got to pull it up here. Let's
Yeah,
see.
I'm sure it's very
All
easy to
right.
read tonight.
I'm sure. Oh boy. I don't think I've read one of these in a while.
I know.
That's why I got picked. All right. Hey there, Twitcherooers. If you subscribe to Team Hearth League yet, then make today the day to be a league yourself and subscribes to our channel. This subscription enables the THL team to help coper the various costs of cooperating our website, as well as improve the quality of our streams and content to our viewers. If you have Amazon Prime or Twitch Prime, you can submarine the channel for free. Subscribers will get a THL Smojecon as well as a lovely THL chat badge. So that frown button, so hit that frown button and keep the notifications bing bong to make sure you catch our team broadcast bing live. We appreciate each and every one of you. Special smoge to our viewers. Check out THL's other social media points of interest. Website teamhearthleague.com. Catch us on Twitter at THL_HS. Join us on Discord, Team Hearth League. The True Hearth Leagues himself, Saku, and Damless Dad continues to post all of our videos on our YouTube channel. Search for Team Hearth League to see everything previously Recorbet. You are, of course, watching us on our Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Team Hearth League, or possibly on our YouTube channel in the future. And for all your THL fanfics out there, there are THL smoges every single moist days of the week. You can't go wrong tuning in at any time for some Hearthstone-related content. Now back to the good part. Ka-chow. Wow, that was
Ciao.
special.
I feel like it's way worse this season than it was last one. I don't know if y'all agree.
Yeah.
Actually
Oh, it's
doomed.
so much better. Oh,
There's so many things
How
I
many
expected to
more weeks
say
do
it,
we
and then
have
they
of
weren't
this?
there. Oh,
um,
many.
I mean,
we
we
still
have
have
Many.
like
quite a lot.
we have at least like 5 more weeks, don't we? It's gonna get so much worse.
Yep. We haven't. I think we're hitting next week the season halfway. So maybe even not. So expect it to change. As a reminder, we do have a corrupt mechanic with our commercials. So each week, our commercial is less readable than before. So come in last week and you'll understand even less what we're doing. So, with that said, I say we start the game. What do y'all think?
Give me the
Yes,
question.
sir.
So we're going to have a few rounds. There's a buzzer. They'll message Chicken, Neji, and Geranium are our competitors for tonight. They can message me whenever they want to answer a question. We're going to have two groups of questions. First, we're going to have a deck question where you're going to see four cards, one at a time, and the goal is to try to guess which deck it is. You may choose to guess with one card seen, two cards seen, three cards, or four cards. The earlier you guess, the better the chance that you take these points from the others. But the earlier you guess, the less information you have. To make it especially tempting to guess early, if you guess within the first two questions, it is worth double. So maybe you want to go for that risk. High risk, high reward. Not only do we have these, we're then going to have trivia, where for most questions, everyone will have a chance to respond. So with that, I think you'll see more of the rules than practice. So everyone ready to begin?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Whatever. Yeah.
So we're going to start with our first deck. And we're going to see the four cards. So the first card is Aquatic Form.
Mm.
If you would like to guess, just message A in our group chat. If not, then wait. If you know which deck exactly this is, um,
I
As
love
we were
1 in
told,
5s.
all these are aggro DH, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Anybody else want to take the 1 in like 3 or 4?
Hmm.
The second card is definitely going to help Neji. Don't worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
We have Jerry Rig Carpenter.
Oh, okay. Now I know. Now
Okay,
I
we're
know.
coping.
Yeah, this is definitely time to get our double points.
This is
Yeah.
definitely
it.
a druid deck. Of all the
Ship it.
druid decks, this is one of them. I'll say that.
So I will reveal the third card.
Mm.
No way.
We have the Far Watch Post.
Hmm.
Oh, we have a ping. Chicken. What do you think this deck is?
I don't know, is this aggro druid?
It is not Aggro Druid.
What?
Oh,
Wait,
Geranium.
no.
Geranium is going to guess. Geranium, tell me, what are you thinking?
Okay. I think I am.
He's stalling.
I'm going
stalling.
to.
He's
I'm
stalling.
going
We're
to go
coping.
slightly. Okay. Lotus. Let me ask you a question first.
Mm.
Yeah.
Would you consider Beast Druid to be the same as Aggro Druid for this guessing?
No.
I'm guessing Beast Druid.
It is not Beast Druid.
Oh, let's
Okay,
go.
okay.
So,
Let's go. I'm in there.
Neji also has a guess. Neji, what is this?
Prester Druid.
Is it Prester Druid?
Oh my god, I'm actually an idiot. I'm actually so dumb.
It is
I'm pretty
Prester
sure.
Druid.
No, Firewatch Post is a beast.
Too
No.
free.
No.
Oh my god, how did I not get that?
The final card was
Okay.
Capture Culture's
I-
Mind, which really helps.
I never played this stupid deck. Who cares? What a lame deck.
No. These are all
Okay.
Anacondra Druid decks.
This
Hey,
was a good one, honestly.
Right?
Yeah, this was good.
I-
I was expecting any of the other Druid decks.
Yeah.
Literally
This-
bait Druid.
I want to give a special thanks to Always Just in Time for helping me plan these as well. Neji has 1 point now, and we have our second card. Let's see if y'all know this one. This is easy.
Mm-hmm.
We have Ziliax team play.
No. I think this was
Okay.
gone by the time I had entered THL.
Probably, yeah. Then our second card, if no one wants to guess a deck with Ziliax.
every
We
deck
have
for 2 years.
Prince Kelison. Anyone? Oh, we have a guess.
Okay, I'm guessing.
Should've
Death
gone.
Rattle Hunter.
Death Rattle Hunter. Ah, that is an interesting choice. Let's take a look. Is this Death Rattle Hunter? So the other cards are Carnivorous Cube, and the final card is Death Soccer Rexar. It is actually Death Rattle Hunter.
Let's go.
So we did have a call here by Neji. Neji, were you also guessing Death Rattle Hunter?
Nope.
What were you guessing?
That like rogue deck that had like bone mare in it. I don't know if Ziliax is in that deck. I just remember Keleseth.
Nope. No.
I don't remember Keleseth being a Death Rattle Hunter deck. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, that was. I think that rogue deck was like 2017, and Death Rattle Hunter was like 2018.
Mhm. You did
Seems about
actually
right.
slay it. The idea was the Keleseth buffed Ziliax, but buffed a lot of the stuff to your eggs to a 1/6. 1/6 has
Mhm.
made a lot of difference. Plus, Keleseth is just good. All right, so with that, are we ready for our third deck?
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be an easy one. I'm sure everyone is going to know this one first go. Y'all ready?
Mm-hmm.
So, make sure this is prepared. Right, so the first card we have is Piercing Shot. Anyone, any calls?
There's no guarantee this is another hunter deck.
The second card we have is the Grand Slam.
Okay.
Okay, we have one. Geranium, tell us, what is your guess?
Okay. First, my meme guess is deck of Lunacy Mage, and then my actual guess is you could either call it Tonk Hunter or Maxima Blastenheimer Hunter.
Okay, this is why I was so lost.
I did note, y'all know this, these are tier 1 decks only. Is Maxima Blastenheim Hunter?
Hey,
in the
whoa.
Hold up.
Whoa.
I told y'all in advance
Telling me
first.
the Grand Slam was in a tier 1 Hunter deck, and I just didn't know. There's no way.
So do y'all want to
Okay.
remove your guesses? Is this a I wasn't ready to guess, let's go back?
I have a different guess then. If it's
Yeah,
tier
I don't
1
know what it
decks
is yet.
only. I would
Okay,
like
go
to do a
ahead,
different
Geranium.
guess. Okay, I'm gonna guess that it's that it is the old big beast hunter, the one that is running what the frick is his name? The 9 mana 5/5.
Oh, Leo Rock, Beastmaster Leo Rock.
That's an 8 mana 5/5. That's
You're
OTK
thinking
hunter.
of Wing Commander Ickman.
I am thinking of Wing Commander Ickman, who I think was released after the Grand Slam rotated. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. I think they were in at the same
They were in
time
at the same time.
because he came
But
out
that's
in
my guess.
Alterac.
Is Ickman hunter?
It is not Ickman Hunter, no.
Okay.
Shall I reveal the next card, or does someone have a guess?
Nope.
I'm waiting for the next card.
Yeah, I need another one.
No way.
The next card is Deck of Chaos.
The who?
What?
I'm so
Okay.
mad.
I got one.
Neji, go ahead.
Okay.
Oh, 1 second,
Oh.
my mic is.
Can I guess?
What did you say, Neji?
Okay. This is funny.
It's Lunacy Mage.
I'm so mad.
Is it Lunacy
Okay.
Mage? The final card is Incanter's Bow, and it is Lunacy Mage, yes.
Okay, that's
Geranium's mad.
Yeah.
Uh,
You almost got it. I was hoping
Wait,
you would
okay.
guess it.
That's I don't
Well-
remember Incantress Flow costing 4 mana when this deck was played.
Okay. Go.
I did use the costs that I could find on Google. Yes,
Man,
I'll
I
give
was
it
both
credit.
right that it wasn't a second hunter, and right that it was. I can I concede?
Okay, wait. Who submitted this one? Who submitted this one?
Oh, these are all me.
Oh, of course.
But they were approved by Justin. So I think the next one y'all have better chance. This is a cool one. I really like what we got for the next one. So, and chat, please feel free to say if you have guesses. Try to help everyone here. So we're going to start with a card that I think none of you have seen before. So let's start with Crab Rider. Crab Rider.
We have a guess, no shot.
Yeah, it's guess time.
So do you have a guess?
I do have a guess. I would like no one else to play this game because I'm going to guess OTK Warrior
Is it OTK Warrior? It is not OTK Warrior. No.
to play this game.
I mean, this is a tough one. I'm not gonna lie. Um, and don't mind. There's one weird thing with the next card, but don't mind it. It's just how I found it on Google. I apologize already. But take a look at the second card. We have Murloc War Leader.
No, man. How did you type that so fast?
This is Allura Tip the Scales Paladin.
Is it Tip the Scales Paladin? Take a look at the next cards to help you. Well, one of them, because the other one I apparently got the wrong one. But we have the third card is Nazoth, God of the Deep.
Neji had
And
guessed before on Murloc War Leader.
Chicken already guessed.
Yeah,
I
but
did
Neji
have
also pinged.
yeah, but Chicken pinged before for me.
Wait, is this actually Tip the Scales?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Well, I did not know
Yeah.
Nazoth was in that deck.
And the
Yeah,
fourth card
I-
is
I-
Charge.
Yeah, I played that deck a bunch.
It's
very
the
fun.
wrongest Charge is in the picture, I think. No, it's a right Charge. I love that deck so much. And see, we do have a Paladin deck. And
Let's go. Paladin
With no paladin
representation.
cards.
Back when Paladin was fun, I'll say that.
yeah, I also put all the better cards, or not the better cards, but a lot of the cards in that deck because, yeah, the neutrals were really good. Everyone ready for our final one?
Mm-hmm.
There's another one? Okay.
There's one more. This is the final card deck round. And then we're going for pure trivia. Second, I'm just finishing preparing here. And okay, so the first card we have is Backfire. Have y'all figured it out yet?
Yes. But I won't say it. It's a
I have
secret.
4 guesses. Can I guess all 4 of them?
I feel like there are more than 4 decks that play Backfire, but let's take a look at our second card. Our second card is Soul Shear.
Wait, why
Okay,
did
we
I?
do have Chicken. What is your guess?
Wait, I should know this.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Why don't I know this? Wait, I should. I thought I knew this. Okay, I'm just gonna throw it a guess here and say that it is. Wait, Scholomance? Oh, I don't know. It has to be like D6 Warlock.
And surprisingly, it is D6 Warlock. The next two
I knew it,
cards.
man. Oh, no.
Yeah, it is D6. The next two cards to help you figure that out were any thoughts on what they were?
Dealer of Souls or Rod.
Rod. Yeah, I don't know. Rod.
I thought it was going to be Ticket Sale or whatever, the one that draws two demons.
Free
There is
admissions.
Rune Mithril Rod and Free Admission.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, and Chicken has the lead, but that isn't over yet. We do have trivia now, and for our trivia questions, each trivia question is worth 2 points to make this more competitive. And for some questions, you just let me know the answer you have, and the closest answer might get the points. For the others, you just do the same scheme of just thinking whenever you're ready. So we have Chicken at 6, Neji at 2, and Geranium at 0. So my first question comes from Justin. Which player that's currently active in Hero and Legacy has the largest difference between their non-true PRs in the series? So, for example, we mean non-true since Neji would have a 0 difference since he's 550 in both. Is the PR that's shown on the website, and you can just send the letter A if you know the answer. If
Oh wait,
not,
Uh,
oh, do you want to guess first, Uranium? Oh, Chicken guess
I,
first.
whoa. Okay, I was sure.
Okay. I'm going to go with the man himself, J.R. Juggerlaw.
J.R. Juggerlaw. The
I think it's actually a
correct
pretty bad guess. So I think Max will have a chance to get a point.
the correct answer is actually J.R. Juggerlaw. Yes,
Oh.
J.R. has is the only player with 200-point difference,
No,
um, which is surprising.
wait,
Yeah.
currently active player? You're saying?
Currently active.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say RoboCats, who has a 50 PR and like a 450 PR.
Yeah, that would be higher, but we did say currently active.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
Um,
Can I say this, guys? I'm a great guesser.
that is true. So here's my question that I sent. Who's the highest crossover player who has played at least 12 matches this season? Oh, go ahead, Neji.
I don't know. I just put A because I need to get some points. Hold up. Let me think.
I was like, wait, am I
Um,
behind? Am I lagging?
so like, who's top of crossover right now? Is what you're saying? And this
That
played
has
like,
played at least
yeah.
12 matches.
Oh no.
So, like for example, Bone Masher is at the very tippy top, but Bone
Okay,
Masher has played a total of 9 matches, I think.
Digi is definitely
It's a
not
50-50,
stalling to check
guys.
crossover right now.
No, my hands are open. It's a 50-50. Oh, I'm good at those. Surely, I play Hearthstone. I'm gonna say Trito 2.
It is not Trito.
Oh
No.
no.
Geranium, go ahead.
We are simply guessing nails.
It is also not Nails. Chicken, go ahead.
Well, Max stole my guess, so
Oops.
I'm gonna go with uh Rebob.
It's
No.
not Rebob.
Is it are we still guessing or is it done?
Well, we're done, but I can open to whoever wants to say what they think.
My second guess is Chewy.
It is Chewy, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Directly from MT, just kicking his way in multiple series right now.
Oh my god, Rebop is doing so poorly. What?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh my
Yeah,
god. Okay. I
yeah,
have not
Chewy's
checked this page
undefeated
in a
in
bit.
Chewy's undefeated in like 2 or 3 series, and then Nails is close to that, but I guess a little bit behind.
It's like one behind.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Um,
Chewy is 5-0 in EU Wild. Oh wait, no, that's just EU Pro. It's just the same. The column says EU Wild.
don't worry about that. So, our next question comes from Righteous Jammies, and the idea is for you to DM me your answer within a few seconds after I read it. So, around 10 seconds, I'll give a 10 count, and you who got it right. So, if Eye for an Eye, the Paladin sequence, were to be triggered with Blood Mage Talnos on the board for the opponent, and the Paladin had been dealt 2 damage, how much damage would his opponent have taken?
Wait,
Wait,
sorry,
wait, wait. Sorry.
who has the
The
Thalnos? Sorry.
The player taking the damage has Talnos.
So the person who has the secret, eye for an eye, that is triggering this turn has Thalnos.
Wait, how much
Yes.
damage are they
Okay.
taking?
Yes.
No, but like
So how much
they're
damage? They're taking 2.
oh, okay.
And I want to thank Righteous Jammies for the great question.
I won't get it wrong.
Right, we have an answer from everyone. And Neji, I'll start with you. What is your answer?
3.
And Geranium
I'm gonna end with 0 points because I also chose 3.
and Chicken
I said 2.
Oh no.
Yep.
Come
and
on, man.
the correct answer is that Eye for an Eye ignores spell damage.
Yep.
Um,
Doomed.
Now, there's still 2 more questions to go. I'm not going to stop at this point. So, our 4th question from Justin. Or, sorry, I have the wrong 4th question. I'm going to ask the 5th question. Among the 4 NA series this season, both F2L and APM have 5 teams.
Is that the
Which has
question?
more?
Oh.
No. Which has more match wins so far? The APM or F2L? Just message me your answer.
Oh no.
Which has more match wins? APM or F2L? And I do have the answers. So Geranium and Neji, or sorry, Geranium and Chicken said APM, while Neji said F2L. And the right answer is it is APM.
It's so doomed.
Yeah, Chicken has a
I
bit
don't
of a lead right
know.
now.
I think the last question should be worth all the points.
The
We
last
need,
Well-
we
question
need
should
the
just
golden
be
snitch of questions.
Whoever gets the last one wins, obviously.
So the last one is a Justin special question. And it comes just in time to ask you all how many matches have people named Justin played for Legacy of Justin's over the past year and a half?
Oh no.
And DM me your answer whenever you know it.
How many matches?
Yep.
What?
Closest one wins.
Over the past like how many seasons?
Year and a half.
Oh, so the
wait, so
entire
so
time the
it's
Justin team has been around.
Yep.
so wait, no. Entirety of Justin himself playing is what you're saying.
The entirety of players named Justin. Per team
Yeah,
Justin.
okay.
Oh
No,
my
4 teams
god.
Justin, because that's not a year and a half.
4 team Justin. That is the
Okay,
question.
so not counting Foolish Madmen, not counting
No.
Flonk. Okay.
So it's for the Justin team.
Is this like gonna be like closest wins or something?
It is closest wins.
Okay.
Think about it. We're waiting for Neji and Geranium's answer.
Um,
Type it out. Um, it's a tough question. I had no idea when I was asked this one. Okay, just waiting for Geranium's answer.
I like how somebody had to actually go through and figure out the number.
Well, that was
Yeah, it
Justin.
was
He knew the
Justin.
number.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I mean. Like we have a little too much time on our hands.
Uh,
Yeah,
wait.
no, I've been to Justin's house when he's working from home, and let me tell you, he was playing quite a few wild ladder games.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what the? Oh,
Okay, I submitted my answer, and I'm okay. Someone else is getting a point this round.
Surely
Geranium, do you have an answer?
he's doing math.
okay, whatever. I'm just gonna. Uh,
I'll give you 5 more seconds. 5, 4.
I have a new number. Yep.
Okay, Geranium. 3, 2. All right, Geranium, do you want to tell us your answer?
He was so
Geranium has
scared to tell us the
disconnected from
answer
the
that
call.
wow.
Oh,
Okay, he's back.
okay.
Sure.
Sorry, my internet was borked. That's why it was an extra long pause. But I guessed 134.
134. Chicken, what was your guess?
I said 123 because it was 1, 2, 3, and I thought that was neat.
Fair. And Neji, what is your guess?
160.
The right answer, according to Always Just in Time, is 169, which means
Woohoo.
Neji takes this one with 4 points.
Now,
In
see, I
our
beat them by 40 points, so that means I win. Yep.
So tonight we have in first place Super Chicken with 12 points, Neji Boston with 4 points, and Geranium Battle with 2 points. Congratulations, Chicken, for winning tonight on our special Hearthcenter trivia for Break Week.
Yeah, I would say it was close, but it wasn't.
You're coping.
Wow, thank you to all my competitors for making me look so good.
Fair. Neji, anything I want to ask? Well, I'm going to do our goodbye. So, Geranium, first of all, I want to thank you so much for being here tonight. I hope you had fun playing. Any final words, anything you want to say here?
My only disappointment is it didn't end with 0 points.
Well, I almost gave you the points for the question. Not gonna lie, I thought about it, but you didn't guess it.
I did say my actual guess was
You
Ickman
did.
Hunter. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fair. Um, Neji, I want to thank you so much for being here tonight, and I hope you had fun with our little game and with the show.
It was very fun. I enjoyed it. Thank you.
And last but not least, Chicken, congratulations on winning our little Heart Center trivia. Um, and any final thoughts for the night?
Yeah, no, this was like a super fun like mix up since we didn't really have anything to cover this week. Yeah, I'd love to do more more trivia. Like especially the guess the deck thing. That was an awesome idea. That was
Mhm.
actually so fun. It was just like absolutely hilarious. Like the deck of lunacy reveal. I was just killing myself laughing. That was so funny. Um, and yeah,
Yeah.
I really like the trivia questions were really good too. I really like those. They were really really interesting, made you think.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Fair. I was really excited for this. When I thought of Deca Lunacy, I like, yeah, I have to do this. It's
Yeah.
just, it's too good not to just put a random Deca Lunacy in the middle of everything. Plus, no one will see it coming.
Well, it definitely didn't say it immediately. Yeah.
You said it way faster than I did. I even put it after Hunter question to make it sound like I was doing 2 hunters in a row, which would be very weird. Um, that said, I want to thank our hosts for being here tonight. And if you like this trivia style or these kinds of shows, let us know. I mean, we can always change the show. We can always think of future segments. It all depends on your feedback. So give us feedback. Let us know if this is fun. Let us know if this is not fun as well. We will be having a more traditional show most likely next week because this is a lot of work. But I want to thank everyone here tonight. If you want to play on stream, you can go to the stream match channels. We are looking for matches, really Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I believe. Just post there, and we'll help you find the perfect match. With that said, I want to wish everyone a good night, and we'll see you all later when the week is finished. Good night, everyone.